Hi everybody, I'm Pam. I'm a 54-year-old woman who gave up a big job with a Fortune 500 company, earning 6 figures a year without a plan for what comes next. Welcome to Pam Without a Plan. Another way to say that is I'm a semi-old chick who gave up a highfalutin job, earning a bunch of money without a plan for what comes next, which is exactly how I've been feeling this last week or so. Is like, kind of like, what were you thinking? What was I thinking? But it's kind of a roller coaster ride. It's kind of up, it's kind of down. Sad to say I'm 54 years old and I'm trying to find myself, but it's kind of true. I'm trying to find my purpose in life and be more authentic and more true to that. Part of me thinks taking stand-up comedy classes are ridiculous, like I'm actually going to be able to do that as part of my life. But, I'm in investigation mode. And one of my friends today told me some more actions to take to further my investigation. And it is to interview people who are doing what I am looking into doing. Ask them what they like, what they don't like, what would be the hardest part of the transition. I mean, these are all just beautiful, lovely, lovely things that I think is the next step in what I need to do. So when I get back from London, I've already have 4 people in mind that I would like to take them out to coffee or something and ask them questions about being in the business, what it's like, what's the hardest thing about it, what's the hardest transition that I'm going to have to make coming from corporate America into this type of experience, and see what kind of information I get, and also ask them if there's anyone else that they think that it would be a good idea for me to talk to. So I think that's the next step in my level of investigation. I also, I'm still doing the open mic stuff, practicing for the showcase that's coming up on October the 5th. Monday night was a good night. Tuesday night I bombed. So I feel like a real comedian now because I've bombed, because all the real comedians say all comedians bomb. So I've bombed now. And what I learned from that is A, number one, I lived. And B, that I know which ones of my jokes are good jokes, because the good jokes actually got little laughs even on a night when I was bombing. So I know which jokes are good now, and the other ones I have to work on making better. I have a lot of things that I'd like to express through this in a stand-up routine. And it's just going to take a long time to, well, maybe it won't take a long time, but it is going to be a process of getting all the jokes written, getting them in the order to be able to say what it is that I'm trying to say. I'm listening to a lot of different comedians that I probably wouldn't normally listen to, just to learn things. And one of the things that I'm learning is people who say things way different than me. We have a similar and agreeable point of view, which I find very interesting, and it draws me in. And some of their stuff, I don't exactly like their style. It wouldn't exactly be my style, but despite that, what they're saying I agree with. So it's very, I'm very much interested in continuing this experience and seeing what it is that I have to learn. So, leaving for London tomorrow, I am going to meet my grandniece for the first time in London. She's studying over there. Can't wait to meet her. Her name is Bree. Lovely woman, very, very intelligent. Is already quite an expressive person. I can't wait to meet her face to face. Other than that, I want to go on the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel wasn't there when I was in London the last time. I'm thinking about taking the Channel. That's the Channel train that they built underground from London to Paris. They didn't have that over there when I was there last time. And there you spend a half an hour underwater and you can see it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I might spend one night in Paris and then come back the next day.